Hello, welcome to my new video. So in this video I thought I'd do a Christmassy set using thing and little tips that I got as press-ons for my daughter. I wanted to do a design that was on short nails, like workwear type of nails, do you know what I mean? Like some people that, you know, work in industries like retail and food and that, and they can have their nails, have a design on their nails and take it off, but you know, if they're going out for an evening, whatever. So I just thought I would do a design. So I'm using Madam Glam. Can't remember them. You know what? I've had this collection for ages, and I can't remember what it's called. But I shall link it in the description box below. So if I give it to right, this red is called Burlesque. It's a bit burlesque-y. It's quite nice actually, but because the tips were white, it looked very pink. It would have been alright with one coat, but I do two, just, you know, why not? So I've done these three nails as pink, burlesque, and now I'm just top coating them because they're done. I ain't doing nothing now, so they're finished. They're sparkly and they're done. So the other two nails I will paint them white and then I'll do a design on those. Look, see how small they are, just fell out. Like, oh, it got stuck to my finger because it's tacky. Just a little tacky, not much, just a little tack. Oh, sorry, got an itchy nose. Yeah, so once I've finished coating those, I will bake them under my LED for 30 seconds under my Madam Glam lamp that I treated myself to a while back. So now just using Premier Gel's white, just to give it a white coat really. So what I did was, I'm not very good with white, I don't know what it is, I don't know, I'm just not very good with it. So I painted these two nails white and baked that for 30 seconds, and then I gave it a second coat, baked it for another 30 seconds, and then I think I top coated it and then I buffed it because I wanted a matte surface to paint on, but I didn't want to use my matte top coat. And I was like, squeak squeak time. So how is everybody? How you doing with your Christmas? I've got all my prezzies. Let's see. It's quite nice matte, just white. It's got a little, yeah, it was a bit runny and it ran down to the side and sort of gathered down the side and wrinkled when I baked it, but I buffed it so it didn't matter. So now I'm just getting my colours out on my matte, on my palette, not my matte. No. So what I want to do is I will get my silicone tool and I will just mix those two colours together just a bit, not much, because I only want it like as an accent colour. So I'm using these three colours to make my design. I've gone all wreathy this year. So far I've done a wreath key ring, I've done a wreath set of nails, and then on my own hand I've done a wreath on my nail, using the red and the gold as accent colours as well. So what I did was I think I took them off the hand. Did I take the fingers off? Yeah, I did. Like, I love it because you can just pull her fingers off. Did I show you what I did? I tried to line them up because I wanted it to like sort of be matching. So you know, if you had your fingers together, it was even. So I went like that, put them together, and then what I did was I just done a really rough line of where I wanted it to go. And at first I was going to do it trailing. Like, as you can see, it goes down one side and up the other, and then it will go round a bit. Yeah, it didn't end up like that, but to be honest with you, it ended up alright actually. So what I did was so I'm out of shot. Trust me, I'm out of shot. So, you know, why wouldn't I be out of shot? Did I realise at some point I was out of shot? I do not know. This is why sometimes I really hate making videos, because I'm like, I think I'm in shot. I'm so engrossed in what I'm doing that I realise I'm not in shot. And I'm like, here we go. So as you can see, I'm just getting the dark green, and I've done the outline, and then I get the light green. Actually, I get the colour I made in between the two and flick that on, and then I get the light green and flick that on in certain places, so it sort of gives the wreath a bit of depth, if that's correct. Like my Christmassy tune, got it off YouTube, because you know, I paid for a program to use, and they asked me, I done something and I got like free music and backgrounds and stuff like that and bits and pieces. You think I could use it? No, they ain't letting me use it. It's ridiculous. I ain't paying for it, so I went on YouTube and got some free music. That squeak squeak when I walk, darling. Yeah, so that's all I'm doing here is I'm just making sure that I've got enough of the different tones of green to sort of make it look lively enough. But yeah, how's everyone doing for their Christmas? I am quite pleased to say this year I do not have a tree, a light, a garland, or even a snowflake of decoration in my house. Like I say, it's been liberating this year not to put up a tree, because I haven't got to do anything in my house, and I just think, you know what, I have no children, I have no small children, there's no need to me to have a Christmas tree. Mum and the kids, they were having it at Mum's house this year, so I don't need to put up my tree. I went to Mum's, her tree looks so gorgeous. The house looks very Christmassy, I must add. What am I doing? Oh yeah, put a little bit of white on. Why did I put? Oh yeah, because I was using gold, and I noticed that the gold really didn't stand out very well. So I put a bit of white on it, and then I put the gold on top of that, and it really stood out. So now I'm just putting little blobs of red, and then I'll get my torch and dry it. And there you can see I've fast forwarding this by magic, and then I'll get a bit of silver to do some lines. And then I get some caviar beads, and I put some caviar beads in some places, but as always I'm out of shot, because why wouldn't I be out of shot? Oh, I didn't even cut that bit out. I tell you, man, I have all these things to try and keep me in shot, and it don't work. But my house does look like a bit of a mess because it's decorating time. Christmas is decorating time for us. We decorate at Christmas. Don't ask me why, we just do. I come home today to find out my carpet on my stairs has now vanished. Nice. Okay. So now I literally have no carpet in my house. Gutted. Better get some carpet on that stairs, boy, I tell you. So this is them. What am I doing now? Oh yeah, I'm getting some caviar beads because I give it a bit of a top coat. So I just got some caviar beads. And what I do is I just pick up a few beads and place them here, there and everywhere. Just to make it look pretty. Oh, and I forgot to cut that bit out too. So this video would have been a lot shorter. Yeah, so here we are. Top coat. And then I just get some, what I do is I dip my brush on my top coat on the nail. And I just put a little bit of, dip them in there, and then I just dip them in the caviar beads and pick them out. And that's it. Done. Do you know what? My voice sounds so like blue. Look at that! It's finished! Oh! Do you know what? I'm quite pleased with that. I am happy with that. Anyway, thank you for your support. You'll have a lovely week, and I'll see you next week. Take it easy. Ta-da! Bye!